I've been waiting for this. Yeah, it's been up on my mind. Though it's hard to resist. Feeling like one of a kind. All of the hard times over. And for a moment, I won't look back now. Yeah, and it's moving closer. I can feel it coming. Oh, now it's my time now. Oh, I look back inside. It's another game that I'm playing now. 'Cause it's finally here. Finally, yeah, yeah. Oh, 'cause it's finally here. I won't look back now. Yeah, and it's moving closer. I can feel it coming. Oh, now it's my time now. 'Cause it's finally here.
Hey guys, welcome back to GiantKiller.co. My name is Daniel Frank. We are coming to you for the final time for this season from Eagle Bank Arena for Mason women's basketball game. The Patriots fell today to LaSalle, 64-59. The Patriots finished in 13th place in the Atlantic 10 Conference, and they will, I believe, play St. Louis on the road Tuesday night in the first round of the Atlantic 10 tournament. It was senior day today. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of cheers for a lot of people here. I just want to first of all start off and say thank you to all of you all for watching and supporting women's basketball. As Nyla said a bunch of times this season, this season hasn't gone the way that we would have wanted it to. But the people around this program are just really good people. That the student athletes on the floor, this senior class, Sarah, JC, Alexis, and Allie, have really just given this program their all for 4 years. And one of the things I really like that Alexis said in the post-game press conference about the way this team has grown in the last couple of years is, you know, in past years when they would have gotten down in games, they would have sometimes just packed it in and said, it's not our night. But I think especially in the last couple games in the season, you've seen here that, you know, they just keep battling and they keep battling. You know, it didn't go their way tonight. It didn't go their way against Richmond. But, you know, being down in the fourth quarter especially, let alone the rest of the game, I mean, it's very easy to just pack it up and say, it's just not our night. But every single time that these players step on the floor, they really give this team their all. And it's just been a tremendous joy to watch this team over the course of the season. You know, I had a lot of fun doing this. This is my first full year doing this. You know, I'm hoping I'll have a couple more years left here. I'm just a sophomore, so you know, this season's taken me to a couple of fun places. You know, it was a lot of fun going back to GW. I had a lot of fun driving up to Dayton, you know, during winter break. That was fun. You know, watching an ACC school come in here in November in Virginia Tech, that game was a blast. You know, this season's been a roller coaster, and, you know, having only 9 wins on the season is, you know, it's frustrating. You know, but as Nyla said, that's, you know, yes, we're here to win ball games. That's first and foremost what, you know, her job is. But, you know, we're producing really good quality people here. And I think that is, you know, the most important thing overall in the big picture of things. You know, this class is graduating with some pretty remarkable stats. I think Sarah Kaminsky's first all-time in made three-pointers program history. JC's got a list of things that I couldn't even think of off the top of my head. You know, this team's going to come back next year. They're going to be young. I mean, no, the season's not over. We're heading to St. Louis on Tuesday. Wish, you know, we were playing a road game somewhere that was, you know, at least drivable. But, you know, it's a shame when, you know, I'm not going to be able to make it. But, this team has just fought the whole season. They've really just fought the whole season. And Nyla had some really nice things, just great things to say in the press conference. I'll insert some clips now of just, the press conference. And
to watch this program grow over the last 7 years since we first got here. I remember my very first night I was here. And I was a little spoiled. I came from a part of the country that really, really, really supported women's basketball. And, we were averaging 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people a night. And we went for the national anthem, and literally there was about 25 people. And I kind of looked around and I went, wow. But it's not only been our play and what we've done to build that, but it's been the type of people that we've been able to bring in. We're out in the community. JC said it right here. We've got people, and I 100%. You got to win. You got to win ball games, and unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that this year. But we have really, really built a fan base that is very loyal. They come back. The little kids in the stands. I love it. We've brought role models in that. That they look forward to seeing these guys. But I can tell you our attendance has grown. I don't have a percentage right off the top of my head, but I think it's even better than it was last year. So that's another thing that I'm very, very proud of that we've been able to do over the course of the years. When they came 4 years ago, all of them. JC started every game in her career that she's been eligible to start. She's had a sickness one time, and Lex, I think, would have started a whole lot more had she not been injured. And Sarah's was in the starting lineup as a freshman, and Allie's been in and out, and the ultimate teammate. Just the ultimate teammate. So in terms of just one, it's really, really hard, but they've just been such good people. They've had my back. They've done whatever I've asked them to do. I kind of laugh when I talk about school with Lex because school is not her favorite thing. But she's graduating on the dean's list in May. She already has a job lined up. JC, I don't know that very many people know this. She's going to be one of our GAs next year. Well, she's going to stick around. Sarah might be the next president of our country. Who knows? Allie already has a job in the teaching community. So those are the things that I hope I've had just one little small part, and maybe one day I made a small impact on Lex to be a little bit better in the classroom and encourage her to do it, or whatever it might be that this program and me as a coach and a mentor had just a small place in their lives. Because that's definitely one of my joys that I have, and this is a really hard, bittersweet day that I've done 35 times now. And I can tell you it doesn't get any easier, but this is definitely one of my most special classes that I had. I'm just heartbroken for them with the season because they've worked so hard, and they had a chance to be the winningest class in school history with just a few more wins, and for them not to reach their basketball goals with all the other things that we've reached, it's just been really hard to watch as the seasons continue to progress. But I can also tell you they didn't quit on me, and that says a lot about their character.
Like I was saying, it's hard to wrap up one whole season in just a couple-minute video. I don't want to make this too long. I have a tremendous amount of joy and fun just doing this, bringing basketball content to you guys, so specifically women's basketball content. My mother played Division I college basketball, and she's the reason that I'm a women's basketball supporter, and it means so much to me. And just to continue to see this program grow in support of women's basketball is just a really tremendous thing. So I want to thank you all first and foremost. We're going to keep battling. We'll go on the road Tuesday and see what happens, and we'll just keep fighting. Until next time, it's Daniel Frank signing off.